It's Sunday evening at about 11:20, and your girl just finished the Edinburgh problem. It was so good. Like, I know I've talked about this so many times, but I finally finished like the last 10 chapters, and was it a whole damn thing? And there was like this thing with Mycroft, and I am fucking living and also freaking out at the same time. Like, oh my god, you guys. Oh, it was just so good. It was so good. And there's more like series in that work, and the next one has 25 chapters. I have been blessed. I'm so excited and happy and just all of the things. I have so many emotions right now. You don't even understand. It's so great. So I read that. That was a lot of fun. That was a great time. I also started one of my TBR jar picks, the Morningstar Shadow Templar, and I'm 14% of the way through that. I'm reading it on my Kindle, and this is one of the ones that doesn't have page numbers, so I don't know exactly how many pages I've read, but I'm 14% in, and it's pretty good so far. We just got introduced to the characters, and we just had them like trying to stop a heist from happening. They were unsuccessful, but it was super interesting. And I really like the character that was introduced of James, Jeremy. They all have like code names and shit, but I like him. He's gonna be a really great fun time. Also really enjoy Simon. He's great. So I just really like the characters already. They're pretty cool, pretty great. I am excited to keep continuing on with that because I can already tell it's one that I'm gonna really enjoy. One thing I will say though, almost on like the second page of the damn book, they used the R word, which it's fucking 2018. No one should be using that word anymore. It is just absolutely horrendous, and so that really upset me. But yeah, anyway. Hello, party people. It is Monday, and it's like 4:30, and I got home from work just a little while ago. I stayed late. You know, what else is new? But it's all good. It is the most rainy and gloomiest day outside, and it's cold, which I live in Texas, and it doesn't really get cold here for quite a while. This is like earlier than it normally does. Normally it doesn't get cold until I want to say about the middle of November. Like until then it's usually still up in the 80s. Like yesterday was literally 90 something degrees. And then today we go outside and it's like, oh, BT dubs, I'm 40 out here today. And it's like, the fuck? And I know if you're from anywhere like kind of north, you're probably like, 40 ain't cold. 40's cold for us in fucking Texas. Like, it's cold bitch out there. And it's raining, so that's not helping. And it's windy as hell. Like, everybody, like, I kept seeing people with their umbrellas, and their umbrellas kept going, you know, like, inverted because of how windy it is. And so people's umbrellas are, like, breaking and stuff, and it's like, ah. So, yeah, not fun. But anyway, I'm home now. I don't gotta leave again, hopefully. crossing fingers. Hopefully Seth's truck works and I don't have to go pick him up, but we'll see. But I have me a cup of hot chocolate, which is being amazing. And then I'm watching BookTube, which is also great. And then I'm probably going to go take me a nice hot bath here in a minute, which is going to be, it's going to be so nice. And then I just did the quote on the blackboard, so I just wanted to tell you guys. And it is, I lived in books more than I lived anywhere else, which is just so true. I feel like I just live all my life in books. And, yeah. But, anyway, I also got some slippers. Oh, God, you cannot really see those. Slippers! They are super comfortable, and they're like kind of like regular shoes as well. Like they're really slippers, but like they got the fluffy stuff on the inside, but they also have like these really good bottoms, so like I can wear them out as well, which is just like, yes, honey. So I really like them, and they were like a Amazon Lightning deal. So since I'm a Prime member, I was able to get them for cheap-ish. So, pretty happy with that. I still need to take the tack off one of them. But anyway, so my reading update. I have been listening to the audiobook of Annie on My Mind when I was at work today. It is so fucking cute. I'm just like, oh my freaking gosh. Why didn't someone tell me, Jessica, you need to read this now? Like, I didn't... I'd heard a little bit of stuff about it and everything, but I didn't know. I didn't understand how good it is. It is really, really damn good, and I'm really excited that I'm finally reading it. So I'm about halfway through that, and I'll definitely be finishing the audiobook tomorrow when I'm at work, and my damn heart, I am just loving it so much. And then I also have been reading the Morningstar Shadow of the Templar on my Kindle. I was reading that on my break and on my lunch, and I got to 25%. So that's how far I am in that, which I was at I want to say 14% last night. So I've read a good little bit of it. So I'm a quarter of the way through. That's good. And it's a really short book. It's a pretty short book. But yeah, so my plan is I'm going to watch these BookTube videos. I'm going to finish my hot chocolate. I'm going to take me a nice bath. And I'm probably just going to read until I finish Shadow of the Templar. And then after that, I have no fucking idea what I'll do. But it's a good start. But anyway, I will catch you guys up later. Hello. So it's later on Monday night, and I just finished Morningstar Shadow of the Templar. Yes, it was so good, you guys. I'm gonna buy the rest of the books in that series on my Kindle, and it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. I'll have to wait a little bit until I have some money to do that, but it's gonna be such a good time. Okay, so basically, it's about this FBI task force, and they're trying to stop they're trying to retrieve this diamond that was stolen, and to stop this satellite thing from being launched. It's a whole thing. But the main leader of the task force, they end up teaming up with the thief that stole it because he wanted to return it to them because his employer screwed him over. Wow. I'm just saying, it was so good, and I had so many emotions and everything, and I think I love it when I read a book like this, and it's so much fun for me, because it's when it's like this, it's almost as good as fan fiction. It was so good. So I had a lot of fun with that, and yeah, I'm really happy that I read it. And I'm really happy it was a TBR jar pick this month, and that's the first TBR jar pick I read. So, well, actually I did try to read Geeked Out, which was one of my other ones, but I DNF'd it because I wasn't enjoying it. So I've actually done 2. So that means I only have 3 left, which I think one is The Moon and More, and then Witches of Cursed Powers. And I can't remember what the other one is. I'll have to check my journal where I wrote them all down. But Shadow of the Tumflower was really freaking amazing, and I just am so in love. So I am just so happy that I read that. And yeah, it was a great time. So anyways, I think what I'm going to read next is The Miseducation of Cameron Post, because that is the October pick for the Rainbow Reads book club, and I DM'd Alyssa like right after the last live show and said I would really like to host the next one with her. So I probably gonna do that, and so I need to go ahead and read the book. And I'm really excited to read it. I've already read the first chapter of it because I did a try a chapter tag, in which that was one of the books that I chose. And it was really interesting. It just wasn't something for me at the time, so I really want to try and read it now. And I'm hoping I'm going to enjoy it because I'm just like on a high, and I just like want to read all of the gay things, and Miseducation of Cameron Post is gay, and I just want all the gay things in my life, so heck yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it is Tuesday at like 4:30ish. I just got home from work. Sorry if I seem kind of subdued, but I am in so much pain. The pain, it's so bad right now. As soon as I got home, I went straight into the bathroom and I put a bunch of icy hot on my arm. Basically, I hurt my wrist really bad, but basically, you guys know I lift heavy boxes like all day, every day. Anyway, my wrist hurts a lot and it's very, very painful right now. So, that's the thing. But in other news, reading update, I finished Annie on My Mind at work today, and it was so good. Like, I loved it so much, and the audiobook was so great, and I have so many feelings, you guys, and I was straight up, like, wanting to cry when, like, all those people were being like, oh, it's unnatural, and I'll pray for you, and all that bullshit, because, like, people I noticed on Goodreads were like, you know, because it came out in the 1982, and they were just like, oh yeah, you know, it's not like this nowadays, and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, bitch, please go to East Texas where I grew up, and then tell me that this shit ain't still fucking relevant, because, sorry to tell you, there are still places like that around, even in the United States. Like, it still is a thing, so... I mean, not to that level, like, you wouldn't get, but yeah, there's still places like that in the world where, like, people still say shit like that and still think that way. Like, it still happens. So, and I grew up somewhere where that was a thing, and, you know, so I was just over there just wanting to cry, because I'm just like, because I had to go through a lot of that shit, so I completely understood what was happening, and it was sad, and everything, and anyway, and then my other reading update is I am now on page 50 of The Miseducation of Cameron Post. I read a little bit of that when I was on my break and lunch at work, so those are my reading updates. I really loved Annie on My Mind. Like, I listened to the audiobook on Overdrive, and I'm just so tempted to, like, maybe, like, buy myself a copy or something. I really love that book. Like, I really, really love that book. And the ending, that's how I feel about the ending. That's how I feel. I just want to scream about the whole book. It was just so good. And it was so nice. And oh my god, you guys. My arm, the icy hot, just, like, really kicked in, and now it's very numb, and I'm like, thank the Lord, because it was bad. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go, because I'm still kind of hurting, and I want to just relax, and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow, or sometime, so. Can we just appreciate for a moment how good looking I am with slightly wet hair? Oh man, I've been like looking at myself in this damn mirror and I'm like, yes! Like, ooh, I'm totally feeling myself right now. I think I look bomb. Okay, bye! Hello, party people. So today is Saturday, and it is sometime that I don't know, 1:07, and it's Dewey's 24-hour readathon today, and I have already finished one book, and that was the Lost Sisters by Holly Black, which is a novella in the Kroll Prince world. I listened to that audiobook this morning while I was waking up and brushing my teeth and drinking my coffee and, you know, doing the morning things. So I listened to that, and it was good. I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was interesting, and I'm glad that we, like, now know more about Jude's twin sister and just all the stuff that was going on and everything, so that's good. And then I have also been reading The Miseducation of Cameron Prose this morning. I've been tabbing a lot of this, and I am now on page 336, so I don't have too terribly much left, like about 140 pages, so I'll be finishing that soon, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna read after that, but I'm so ready to be done with this because I've been reading it for so long, because the first part of this book is so hard to get through. It's so dense, and it's just really slow, and then once you get to, I want to say, a little bit before the halfway point, then it really starts to pick up. Right now I'm really enjoying it. We got introduced to this one character, and I adore them with my whole soul, basically, so there's that. But yeah, it's good, and that's about it. I have to go to the library and take a book back because it's due today, and I couldn't renew it because someone else is waiting for it. I mean, it's one that I already read, it's just, I didn't want to have to go to the library, but I gotta go, so I'm gonna go there and take the book back, and then I think I might go to Target, because I have, like, a coupon, and it's Target. And I need more tabs. I'm running out so quick, so I might go see about getting some more of those, and then maybe kitchen stuff, I don't know. But anyways, I just thought I would update you guys on my reading, and I'll probably wait to end this vlog until, like, tomorrow morning when Dewey's is over, and then I'll just include Dewey's in this reading vlog. So yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.
Absolutely not.
Yes. So I meant to vlog for you guys in Target, because we just got done through Target, but I forgot, because I suck so bad. But I do leave my house, I swear. We're in the car right now, but we're back in the apartment complex, on the way back into the apartment. And I'm sorry that I forgot to vlog in Target, so. Owie! Look, here's him. Ha! Hi, peoples. Okay, so we just got home from being out, like, a lot today. We didn't mean to be out that long, but it just, we're just annoying, and we have to look at everything. But since I forgot to vlog in Target, I thought I would do a little Target haul. So we're gonna talk about all the stuff we got at Target. Okay, so the reason we actually went to Target was to get some pot holders and dish towels. So these were in, like, the little cheapy front area of the store, and they're just a dish towel and a pot holder, because we didn't have any dish towels, and so we were, like, using rags and stuff, and they just, not a good idea. So we got some dish towels, got some more pot holders, so that's good. And then other crap that we got. I got some lights for my bookshelves, and they're Halloween-y kind of colors, so fun. And then I also got, I'm so excited about this, I got Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2 Kevlar's Revenge double feature, and it was only $10, and I was like, yes please. I also had a coupon for Target, like $5 off a purchase of $15 or more, so And then this is what Seth got. He got some power cables, some power supplies, because he needed this, because we both have too many electronics. So, I have all the other power supplies, so he needed one, so there we are. But yeah, that's what we got at Target. And then I also went to the library, and it's over there on my stack of library books right there. But I also got Two Dark Reigns by Kendar Blake, which I was surprised that my library already had it. But it was a nice surprise. So I grabbed that, and so now I have that book to read, which I'm excited about because I've been wanting to read that since it's been out and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that was my little Target stuff. And now I need to, like, get back into reading. I need to finish The Miseducation of Cameron Post, like, really soon. So, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm showing you guys my sweet setup now. So here's the lights that were on top of my bookshelves originally. And then I have the other one over there, behind the TV. And then the Halloween lights are now over here. And they actually go around all 4 bookshelves. So, whoop, whoop, look at that. I love it. It looks like Halloween. It's amazing. So, super happy. So, hi. It's been a while since I have updated you. It is 9:24. I finished The Miseducation of Cameron Post, like an hour ago. Ooh, I took a bath, and I finished it, and it was good. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Just because there were parts of it that I thought were dragging. Like, basically the first half of the book was just, it was so much, it was so dense, it took me forever to read. But then the second half of the book really picked up, and that's where I feel like the real meat of the story happened. And then after that, it was really fucking good. And I adore Adam so much. Like, wow, what a damn character. Wow. Alex is, whoo, love it. Anyway, so there's that. But yeah, I did really, really enjoy it. And I like the ending. At the same time, I'm like, it's like a more open-ended ending. But in a way, I do like it for that book, I guess you could say. The reason I'm not holding it up is because I already put it back on my shelf, so sorry. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna read next. I've kind of just been dicking around on my phone because, you know, that's what I do. But anyway, I read, what was I saying? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna read next. Not really, but for some reason I just keep yawning. It's annoying. Anyways. Why does my phone keep, like, not focusing? Okay. Anyway. This is gonna suck to edit. Sorry, future me. Well, tomorrow me really is gonna be who's editing it. But something I really want to do is I do really want to go look at my fan fiction and get a new chapter put up on that. And I probably need to mess with my book a little bit. And I don't know. But I don't know if I'll do that tonight. I might have that be a tomorrow thing since I'm technically still in Dewey's 24-hour Readathon, which goes on until 7. I don't know if I'll actually stay up that entire time. I might stay up late tonight, but I don't know. I'll probably go to sleep at some point. Because I have to be back at work on Monday morning, so I can't be screwing up my sleep schedule too much. But yeah, no, but I also slept really good last night. Like, really good. But I keep yawning. Well, hi. So, I didn't read anything else after Miseducation at Cameron Post last night, which I think I updated you guys on that, so you don't care. Anyway, let's go over what I did read this week. The first thing I finished was The Dark Days Club by Allison Goodman. This was a reread for me. I love these books, and I first read them from the library, and I bought them, and I've told you guys this story. Anyway, so I reread the first one, and I plan on rereading the second one probably sometime early next month, probably, and then the third one comes out like at the end of next month, I think. So I love these books. It's Regency era. It's got some like, you're like hunting like these like demon kind of things. Like I love it a lot. So yeah, and I tabbed it up when I read it. Anyway, but I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I love these books. And then the next thing I read was one of my TBR jar picks for the month, and that was Shadow of the Templar, The Morning Star, which is by M. Chandler and was on my Kindle, and I really enjoyed it. It was just so much fun, and it's just like basically about an FBI task force that's like trying to get this diamond back, and it's a whole thing, but it's so good, and it's so cute, and it's got the gay shit, and I loved it. It was awesome. So I really want to get the rest of that series. I just have to see when I'm able to. And then the next book I read was an audiobook I listened to at work, and that was Annie on My Mind by Nancy Garden. And it's about these two girls in high school that fall in love, and basically it was like back in the day, like 1982 is around the time that it was, and it's just, it broke my heart. It broke my heart, and it stitched it back together, and it was so beautiful, and I'm just so happy that I read it. I just loved it so much. So loved that book, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Like, this was a really good reading week for me. I gave so many things 5 out of 5 stars just because so many things were so good. But yeah, and then the next book I read was actually another audiobook I listened to, and I listened to this yesterday morning when I was getting up and drinking my coffee and everything, because yesterday was Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and I listened to The Lost Sisters by Holly Black, which is a novella in the Cruel Prince world. And basically I saw somebody on YouTube, I don't know, a few days ago, I don't remember who, but basically they said that you need to read it before you read The Wicked King, and it's like somebody who had gotten like an arc of The Wicked King, so they're like, definitely read it before you read that. So I was like, okay. And Scrib had the audiobook, so I just went ahead and I listened to it, and so I've done that, and it was interesting. It was kind of weird, because like at first I was like, who the fuck's perspective are we listening to? I had no idea who the I was. I was like, what is the fuck is going on? But then I finally figured it out, and it was fine. But yeah, I ended up giving that a 4 out of 5 stars, and I'm interested to see how it's gonna work into The Wicked King when that comes out in January. And then the last book I read this week was The Miseducation of Cameron Post. And I tabbed this sucker up. But yeah, I finished this yesterday, finally. This thing took me forever to read because it's so dense. Like I said, the first part is really hard to get into, I feel like, and it's really dense and everything, but then the second part is so good, and it goes by so fast, and I loved it. So yeah, but I read that for the Rainbow Reads book club, which is a book club that Alyssa from Pucks and Paperback started, and that was our read for this month, and it was really good. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, the first half was lagging, so I couldn't give it a 5 out of 5 stars, but I really love that book. And yeah, so those are the things that I read this week. So now I'm gonna go so I can edit this for you guys, and I will see you in next week's reading vlog.